All right, so the next thing we have are solving exponential equations with logarithms. So our steps are isolate the exponential equation or expression, take the log of both sides, and then depending on what it is, we may need to expand it a little bit, and then we're going to solve it. All right, so our first one, we have 2 to the x equals 61. So we're going to put this in logarithmic form. So we're going to start with the 2, 61, and the x. So we have log base 2, 61 equals x. And then we just use the change of base formula. So log of 61 divided by log of 2 equals x. And just to show you what that looks like in the calculator, the log button is down here. So you hit log, and then 61, you have to close the parentheses, divided by log of 2, and there's your answer. So x equals 5.93, and there we go. So for number 2, we now have 2 terms in our exponent. So we still write it in log form. So we have log base 8 of 92 equals m minus 7. So we're going to do log of 92 over log of 8 equals m minus 7. And just get that decimal equivalent. So we have 2.17 equals m minus 7. And then we just solve this like we would a normal equation. So you add 7 to both sides. We have 9.17 equals m. Alright, now for this one, we have 4 times our exponential function, 7 to the n power equals 148. So you have to get this 7 to the n by itself, and to do that, we're going to divide to get rid of multiplication. So we have 7 to the n equals 37, and now I put it in log form. So log base 7 of 37 equals n. So we have log of 37 divided by log of 7 equals n. So we have 1.86 equals n. Alright. Number 4, we have 4 to the 3w minus 5 equals 3. So now I'm going to add 5 to both sides. So we have 4 to the 3w equals 8. Put it in log form. So log base 4 of 8 equals 3w. So then we do change of base. So log of 8 divided by log of 4 equals 3w. So we have 1.5 equals 3w. And then we just divide both sides by 3. So 0.5 equals w. There we go. So for this, we have 7 minus 4 to the x minus 1 equals 4, or 18. Wow. So subtract 7. So negative 4 to the x plus 1 equals 11. We have to get rid of this negative. So we divide both sides by negative 1. So we have 4 to the x plus 1 equals negative 11. And then we're going to put this in log form. So we have log base 4 of negative 11 equals x plus 1. And then it's right as the change of base. Now if you try and type this into your calculator, it's not possible. You cannot have a log that has a negative in it. So when that happens, your answer is not possible. All right, moving on. So we have 10 times 5 to the 3k minus 3 equals 40. So you have to get the 5 to the 3k minus 3 by itself. So divide both sides by 10. So we have 5 to the 3k minus 3 equals 4. And then put this in log form. So log base 5 of 4 equals 3k minus 3. And then change of base, so log of 4 over log of 5 equals 3k minus 3. So this is 0.86 equals 3k minus 3. And I would just solve like any other equation we would have. So 3.86 equals 3k. Alright, so our answer is 1.29 equals k. Alright, now we have several steps for this one. So we have to just solve this like this was an x. So you would subtract 15 first. So we have 4 times 3 to the n equals 344. We're going to divide both sides by 4. So 3 to the n equals 86. And then just put this in log form. So we have a log base 3 of 86 equals n. And then change of base, so log of 86 divided by log of 3. Which is 4.05 equals n. And there we go. Alright, so this one, subtract our 7. So we have negative 2 times 5p equals negative 70. And then divide both sides by negative 2. So we have 5p equals 35. Put it in log form. So we have log base 5 of 35 equals p. And then our change of base. Which is 2.21 equals p. And there's our answer. Alright. So for the next one, we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. So we have 5 times 9 to the v minus 1 equals 180. Then divide both sides by 5. So that we have 9 to the v minus 1 equals 36. And then into log form, so we have log base 9 of 36 equals v minus 1. Then log of 36 over log of 9 equals v minus 1. So this is 1.63 equals v minus 1. So add 1 to both sides. So 2.63 equals v. Right, and then our last example, gonna add 3 to both sides. So we have 8 times 11 to the 7k equals 216, and then divide by 8. So 11 to the 7k equals 27. And then put this in log form. So log of 27, of log base 11, ooh, skipping ahead here. Log base 11 of 27 equals 7k. Use change of base, so log of 27 divided by log of 11 equals 7k. So it looks like that. So we have 1.37 equals 7k. Now divide by 7 on both sides. So we have 0.2 equals k. So this is 0.1957, so just round that up to 0.2.